Highest bidder wins. What an auction can and cannot do. And should you auction your home?
Next on Real Estate News You Can Use. Hello and welcome to Real Estate News You Can Use. I'm Ruben Austria.
Dude, how are you?
And this is Keith Carberry.
Keith Carberry here, live.
How's everything going?
Well, hey, you know, I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm still knocking on doors.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I've had
you have quite a week.
I've had a heck of a crazy physical stuff that happened to me. I'm falling apart physically, Ruben. But I think you've mentioned before, I still have my mouth. No need to laugh. You're falling apart.
You know what? I only laugh because you laugh.
I do laugh.
If you didn't laugh,
I laugh in the face of danger.
It'd be a very serious matter.
I do. I laugh in the face of danger. The high blood pressure, the bad back, the bad arm. I'm just falling apart. I got one good arm, one good leg.
Not to mention those rabbits you told me about.
Getting those rabbits too. The attack of the rabbits.
If this is the first time you're on the real estate,
they just keep multiplying.
Real Estate News You Can Use. What Keith and I do is pick 3 articles about real estate. Choose a certain topic to talk about. We're going to be talking about a really good topic today.
Yeah.
And give our own commentary and feedback for you to enjoy and be informed. You can also check out the articles on RE News.
Can we talk about a new site?
The new site?
Can we talk about that?
We'll talk about it at the end.
Wait, okay, we have a new site. Stay tuned for the new site, massauction.tv.
Yeah.
I had to say it. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Couldn't wait, could you?
Couldn't help myself.
All right, so let's get started with our first article from Realty Times. Sold to the highest bidder.
Yeah, giddy up. You know, the auction industry is picking up. It's growing and growing everywhere. I know in Massachusetts, some of the people around here are a little staunchy and don't go with auctions, but they're starting to see the benefits of the auction. In fact, Ruben, auctions are up 39% over a 3-year period of time.
2002 to 2006. That's incredible.
Yeah, in 3 years they're up 39%. That's a good jump, right? Especially when you think that sales overall and during that period of time are actually down.
Right. Now, obviously, a lot of people in real estate, even a lot of real estate professionals, are not familiar with auctions. But why are auctions so growing in popularity, Keith?
Well, there's a bunch of reasons why. In my opinion, I think the number one reason is because there's a date certain as to when that house is going to be sold, and you have less. It's a short amount of time.
Right.
You know that you're going to sell your house in 4 weeks or 6 weeks, and with the traditional sale, it could go on and go on and go on. It could be a year later, and you're still trying to sell your darn home. Which means your house is overpriced if that's the case.
That's right. The best thing I like that they say in this article is that there's 3 things. The auction takes the seller out of the negotiation process.
Yes.
So you have buyers who obviously fight for the property.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because the seller usually...
They're the ones negotiating.
I'm not going to say it, but yeah, usually the seller is in the way of selling the property sometimes. Right. The buyer gets the property at fair market value because fair market value is determined by what people want to pay for it. Right. And if you do enough marketing for the property, hey, that's your market. That's who's going to buy it.
Right.
And it sells for whatever they want to pay for it. And not only that, auctions bring in new clients.
Yes, on the buy side, they definitely bring in new clients. And those people who usually come to the auction, Ruben, they have cash because typically an auction requires that you put down cash at that day, $5,000, $10,000.
Right.
So we know that they have some cash.
Yes, I did make a mistake. Not just clients. Qualified clients.
Qualified clients, right. Targeted qualified clients. The type we want. Boy. You and I want.
We all know that there's a lot of buyers out there, not a lot of qualified buyers. Right. Especially with the whole mortgage mess that we're in. Maybe we'll save that for another episode.
Right, yeah, that's coming. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I think the biggest misconception, though, about an auction, Ruben, is that the seller thinks that they have to sell no matter what, and that's not the case. You can have a reserve price on that home, so it's not the case with regard to that.
There's a reserve. And what's the other kind of auction that sellers can do? They can also do an absolute auction.
Right?
Absolute auction,
You know what
reserve
I said?
auction, and a silent auction. We're not gonna get to the silent auction yet.
I know,
We're not
that's
gonna get to
coming.
we're not gonna get to the silent auction yet. Now, the what's also amazing, what a lot of people don't realize, this has gotten so big, everyone,
So big.
that there is an MLS for auctions provided by the National Association of Auctioneers.
Yeah. Giddy up.
National Auctioneers Association.
NAA.
NAA. So,
Are we a
definitely.
member of the NAA? We are auctioneers, by the way. Just want to let everybody know here that we are auctioneers, and to if you want to know more about auctions, please call us.
contact us. So, on to our next article, if you will.
Going. That article is anyway.
That article's gone. Sold that article.
That was Realty Times, and this one is Active Rain.
Right. We always like to get an indication of what people are saying.
Yeah, we're blogging the bloggers. Blog.
So this particular blog mentions, obviously there's a lot of questions that are posed when we talk about auctions, but a lot of them is what can auctions do and what can auctions not do.
Yes.
And this blog actually answers our questions.
Yeah.
So what are the things that auctions can do?
Well, a seller must be they let's see, the property must be prepared and is in the best condition possible. That's something that you need in order to do the auction. You need to have it nice and clean and neat as
Well, you
best as
missed one.
possible.
The seller has to be motivated.
Yes, they do. That's even in bold.
See,
It's highlighted in bold.
I
and
think
missed it.
that's important, Keith, because a lot of people who sell their house, they just want to put it on the market just to get
They
a
just
price.
throw it on. Yeah, let's just see what it's worth.
And
Yeah.
I think I've spoken to you before about this many times. Like, why would anyone do that? Like, why would anyone just throw it out there? Just
I know
because?
it's torturous to themselves,
Oh,
to
man.
everybody, to the real estate agent. If there is a real estate agent involved, it's just torturous to the potential buyer who wants to buy the house. And there's well, sassafras.
Yeah. So this article, if you want to go on it, is renewsyoucanuse.com. It might explain auctions a little bit more, so it got into a little bit more in depth about
Yeah.
what they are.
Right.
Another thing is a lot of properties at auction are sold as is.
Right.
And as where
Almost
is.
all of them are as is, where is, and if you do place a bid on at an auction, you need to really take a look at it before you place a bid, because that's and that's the problem with foreclosure auction sales. We're not talking about foreclosure auction sales, because foreclosure auction sales typically you don't even get to see the property.
Right.
What a
Definitely.
mistake that is.
Unbelievable.
Big mistake.
Unbelievable.
You need to check out our auctions coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming to a theater
All
near
right.
you.
Check out the article, renewsyoucanuse.com. That's a blog. I think that's very nicely done. Very nicely done.
And feel free to go to Active Rain and type in our names, and you'll see some additional blogs that Ruben and I have done in the past.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Now, the last.
I had a bad hair day. That's the most recent one. I thought I had a bad hair day.
Now, the last
Or good hair.
last article we're going to talk about is from Service Magic, a home improvement website.
Yeah, I like this.
Should you auction your
article.
home? They're asking me the question.
Should you? I don't know.
Now-
Should you, Ruben?
Now, as far as being critical about the article, I'm not really sure if they answered that question, but they did explain another kind of auction that you did mention earlier in the show.
Yes, they explained it. And that's why it was really good. And I really like that.
The silent auction.
Yes.
Why don't you quickly explain the difference?
Basically, the silent. Well, if you have a traditional auction, there's a gentleman at the house or in a hotel environment where they're auctioning off a bunch of houses, and they start at a number. On bid we give, on bid we give, on bid $100,000, on bid 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 100,000, on bid 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, on bid 110, on bid 110, on bid 110. We give. Okay, so you do all that stuff, and then the silent auction is that you do the same thing, but you just do it silently. No, I'm just no, the silent auction is that you basically write it in you take a look at the house, you write it down on a piece of paper, you put it in an envelope, you close the envelope, and you pass it in, and that's it. You don't talk to anybody about it, and you have maybe 10 different bids in there with 10 envelopes, and you pick the highest bid.
But it does accomplish the same tries to accomplish the same result as putting an expiration date
Yes.
on these offers.
And I can't remember the dollar amount, but Gillette Company had a building in Boston, and they did a silent auction, and all the bids except for one, all the bids were around, I think it was around $3 million, but there was one bid at about $5.5 million, and that was the highest bidder.
So
Yeah, but so that can happen in a silent auction where the variety of offers are completely different.
And we gotta go. Real estate news you can use.
Smell you later. See ya.